My name is Barbara Farley, and I'm here representing Chap Construction. Chap started in 1972 and was the brainchild of Chuck Lang and Hap Lang, who are brothers and happen to be my uncles. Even though everybody calls him Uncle Chuck, he's actually my uncle. They started, and I'm sure that he can expand on this, but the idea was to treat people the way that they wanted to be treated. And I think they started with plumbing and electric, and they expanded into doing renovations. They did a lot with existing homes and renovating kitchens and bathrooms and adding porches and decks, and all of that moved into building brand new houses. At some point, Chuck moved on to his many successful endeavors that he's had since then, and Hap kept the business going. And then in 2009, Randy, Hap's son, took over operations, and he's been running it ever since. The third generation of Langs now currently works at Chap. Randy's sons, Drew and RJ. We still have the same EIN number. We've worked under that same EIN number since 1972, which I think says a lot about our company and what we do and what we stand for. Everything we do is to treat people like family. We want to leave you better than what we found you. And we want you to know that 6 months from now, if you have an issue, you can still call, and we're still there to help you. I thought I should give you a state of our union now. Last year, Randy decided that he was going to branch off, and even though we offer all of these services in-house, we now have the Chap mechanical side of our business. It's HVAC and plumbing. And we found that people didn't know that we did service work. We do install new hot water heaters and air conditioners and generators. We take care of your leaky faucets and replacing your toilets, and just the small little things that people didn't know that we did. So we started Chap Mechanical, and we have expanded that side of our business. If you need a new generator, we have 2 certified Generac technicians, which anybody that has any kind of systems knows that if you don't use a certified tech, then your warranty is probably not going to be covered. We partnered with Coleman, so we put in a lot of Coleman systems, offers a 10-year warranty. So make sure that your systems are up to date, and when you don't have AC, which we've gotten a lot of this year, that you give us a call so that we can help you get back up and running as quickly as possible. I can tell you that we're very lucky. Our team is a mix of seasoned professionals and young kids in apprentice programs, because we do offer apprentice programs for electrician, HVAC, and plumbing. We're certified to do that to help people work towards getting their license. We're a good crew. We're a family. We're a one-stop shop. The minute you sign your contract with us for whatever project it happens to be, the only thing that you have to do is maybe pick out things that design-wise that you'd like to do and write me checks. That's pretty much it. Everything else we take care of. We get permits, we deal with architects, engineers, townships, ordering materials, and it's a one-stop shop. We also have now offered design services. So if you're not quite sure what you want in your house, you don't know, you're overwhelmed, you can add that on as a service. I'll go with you to all of your appointments when you're picking out flooring or cabinets or countertops. Whatever it happens to be, you have somebody there that's knowledgeable that can help you make informed decisions. As far as me, I don't own a business. I'm an associate member, and I have been associated with OCBA for 25 years. I started with my Uncle Chap, and he was the secretary, and I did a really good job at that. And I moved on, and I've been a part of this organization since then. I have great memories, and me personally, if you don't know whether the club works, I don't own a business. I'm a salaried employee. I work hard. I work a lot. And I can probably sit here and point out 10 people that I personally have used at my own house. So while it works for you for businesses, I think it's important for you to, extend it to your employees, to your family, because it doesn't just work for this person sitting next to that person. It works for the people that don't own businesses that still need services every day. Does anybody have any questions?
Does Chap focus mainly on Ocean County, or do you go outside the county?
We do focus mainly on Ocean County. We do Southern Monmouth a little bit, but most of our work, we don't go outside of Ocean County. We are expanding our business. We are making sure that we can provide all of the services that people are looking for. We do have someone in our office that's strictly dedicated to the Chap mechanical things, ordering AC systems and furnaces and boilers and hot water heaters. You know, he strictly deals with the Chap mechanical side of our business. Go ahead, Bob.
I'll just throw a little testimonial because usually when I think that I need something, I forget about it in the morning, and I usually either text you or email you, and it's just always taken care of no matter what it is. You know, we have a few investment properties, and there's always a tenant that needs something, and it's always taken care of immediately. And even the kids, when Randy brought his son to my house, he was this big, and now he's what, 6'3", and
Yeah.
And
They're both
perfect gentleman.
Yeah, they're both
just
tall.
A pleasure to do business with. So I'm a fan.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate that.
I'd like to second that too. We had a problem with a walk-in shower that had a crack in the pipe underneath all the stuff. And they came in, they worked for 2 days, and they cleaned up. It was so clean, it was like nobody had been there.
Thank you. Yeah. We leave it like we'd leave our own.
Yeah.
You were going to share
Oh, I was going to share some of our big projects that we're working on. So right now we have 2 new builds. One is on the ocean in Normandy Beach. Unfortunately, much to our dismay, they have a work moratorium. So we had to stop working June 15th, and we can't start working again until after Labor Day. And that's not like we're all twitching, because we don't sit on anything. Everything goes quickly. And that is a 6-bedroom, 4-bath. It's got a 20-foot sliding door. There was a house there that we bulldozed, and now they're getting a beautiful brand new house. I am helping them with design services, as they're both professional people that are not available readily. The second one is in Seaside Park, and that's also another, you know, it was a multi-family that we knocked down. That one's on K Street if you want to drive by and see the progress. But it's also a 5 or 6 bedroom, 4.5 bath, pool, 2 kitchens, you know. So we're doing some big stuff, in addition to a couple lifts and renovations and a little bathroom in Tom's River. So we run the gamut. Thank you very much.
Thank you.